So here's the finished with a little bit of color, not too much of the gradients we'll fix up there, but it started out as the line tool with a drawing pencil tool, and then a little bit of the width tool. So here it is, just kind of zoomed in, kind of going quickly through this with the drawing tool, and you can see it's just set to the one path. I think it's at one point, and just kind of drawing this in there. And you can use either method with the pen tablet or the mouse. Either way it'll work. And just adding a few lines here to go through it, just to show you how you can try this. You can do it separately. There's different ways, obviously, to take a look. So just following over the drawing ahead, and just giving it's kind of free flowing, sketching the branch and everything that's there. And that's the image. So I put it on a separate artboard. If I highlight it all and change the profile to the part that has the point on either end, it gives you that initial setup, and you can then use the width tool. And in this case, the end points of all these paths are at a fine point. And depending on where you locate the width tool, it'll take the entire path, or if you go off of the point that represents the width tool, you can do a separate selection from the entire path. So it gives you a little bit more control. These I'm just going to average together and join just to bring that together. So the fluctuation of the different line weight I'm not too worried about. But just kind of giving a little thickness on the outer edge of the claws, the branch. And then this is on a separate layer, just using a brush that has the ink selected under artistic, with the brush has a point on either end. There it was up at the top, and then the profile has a little bit of a selection, and since it's on a separate layer, it acts as texture that I don't want to live paint. I have to add a little bit of the tree because it's an end point that won't fill a gap. It's pretty far apart. So if you do want to live paint it, I just had to put an end cap on the stroke, check the gap, and now I can live paint this, and just filling it with some solid color. And I'll show at the end a little bit of 3D that has the gradient just kind of thrown in there at first, and you can modify it. There's a little bit of the gradient on the on the beak and the claws, just to give an idea. The eyeball, just going to do a pathfinder to get a crescent shape for the lower reflection, and it just makes that shape.